When Lisa and Lee said, "I do," they didn't expect Mother Nature to answer back with a, "Oh, no, you don't." Lightning struck the church's chimney, spewing bricks to the ground and totaling Lisa's car. The power was also knocked out. So, with the DJ grounded, the pastor played the piano so the newlyweds could have their first dance.
Whoa! Wacky weddings! You know, weddings have been known to have quite a few glitches in them, like that lightning you just saw in the last video. Well, my next guests, Patty and Rick, say they knew their wedding was going to be rather wacky when they arrived at the church. It started that soon?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, the church was being renovated, and they weren't done by the time our wedding came, and all the scaffolding was still up. So we all had to walk under the scaffolding and ladders, and there was nothing on the walls.
Oh, man. Oh. But wait a minute.
They picked up the drop cloths.
They picked up the drop cloths. Well, that was nice. I'm going to tell you, it gets better than this, folks. Many of us might have read about this wedding in the newspaper. Go on, tell the story about what happened after you walked through that scaffolding.
Well, the church was fine, but then we got to the reception, and after a few hours of the reception of everyone drinking and having a good time, they played the strip song, and one of the guests decided to get up and start dancing to it. A guy.
Some other people's wives would start stuffing money in his pants and this.
Wait a minute, well, you got this guy up here stripping at the wedding?
Yeah,
At the
women really liked it, so they all kind of gathered around him and started shoving dollar bills down.
Yeah, right. This is after a few wedding champagnes at the punch bowl, right?
Yeah, a lot.
And so this guy is dancing, stripping. The women get up, start putting money in his whatever, and what happens?
And I guess the husbands and boyfriends, I guess,
Yeah,
you know.
jealousy, I guess, somewhat, and then it started breaking up a little bit of fight here and there, and then
there and there and
there.
And it just suddenly went into a free-for-all thing.
What I heard, if y'all might have read this in the paper, I heard about 100 folks were having a free-for-all, fist flying.
I think it was more than that.
There was
200 people there. And what were y'all doing while all these people were killing each other around there?
Well, trying to break it up. And
I was trying to break it up the best I could, but then I started getting into it, and then...
You threw some punches too?
Oh, you start getting hit, then you got to hit back.
We were talking before the show, and I said, you know, all the politics come out of the wedding. So anybody you had a beef with, go to the wedding and get them.
The women were worse than the men. I mean, they were fighting in the bathroom.
They were rolling over the floor, fighting, throwing punches. I mean, they were...
What did y'all serve at this wedding? Punch? Did you cry all night afterwards? Were you upset?
Well, yeah, we were upset, yeah. But...
I'll tell you, there was a lot of police there, though.
Yeah, there was...
Yeah, I understand they called like 60 cops.
There was 60 cops, 21 different towns.
From 21 different towns.
Plus they had SWAT on the roof.
SWAT on the roof.
With dogs.
Because somebody thought there was a hostage.
Yeah.
It was just my uncle trying to get my little cousin out of there, though.
Ah, it was your uncle. So they had SWAT teams on the roof. They had police dogs, 60 cops from 21 neighboring towns. That was quite a wedding.
And I never got a piece of cake.
And you never got... Oh. Well, you made the newspaper as far away as Germany.
Yeah.
All you seen was people flying into the cake, and it got flat, and it was a beautiful cake, too.
Too bad. More wacky weddings when we return.
And Trace Young were married on Valentine's Day during halftime ceremonies of a Charlotte Hornets basketball game. The Hornets mascot, Hugo, was the ring bearer.
Now, Stan and Laura, you didn't get any cake, right?
Sorry, you're the wrong name.
Oh, we're doing Rick and Patty. Okay. You didn't get any cake.
We got cake.
I thought I was nervous.
Did you guys get cake too?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, no, they had their
They
cake.
taped it. They had to
And
put
ate it
down.
too.
It was highly sensual cake eating.
So Rick and Laura, you guys never got a piece of wedding cake? Huh?
Rick and Patty.
Rick and you guys never got any wedding cake?
No.
And y'all want to hear something really ironic? Today is Rick and Patty's 10-year anniversary for their wedding. Isn't that great? You said to my producer that you wanted to one day renew your wedding vows, right? So I can't think of a better time to do it than on your 10-year anniversary.
There ain't gonna be another brawl, is there?
I think we'll probably hold on the punch. But why don't you go right out there, going out there. We've got something very special waiting for you. We're going to do a wedding day makeover on you. And you might even get a piece of cake. I'm serious. Come on, come on. We'll have more wacky weddings when we return. Come on, let's exchange those vows.
Kathleen and Trace Young were married on Valentine's Day during halftime ceremonies of a Charlotte Hornets basketball game. The Hornets mascot, Hugo, was the ring bearer.